That's my mic. The light is still. Oh no, is it? As we see my screen. Ah, interesting. Okay. Still some shadow just here. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't like that though. Change my light. I built that setup so I could have it standing or sitting, and today I was like, yeah, you know, I feel like sitting today, streaming sitting. So I changed the light. But there's one stand that light because when you're streaming with like a green screen, you need the light for you and the same light for your green screen. Otherwise, there's shadows, and that's why here, there it is. Now I see like even my arms. I'm super close to my green screen, so I'm causing like it's really just here. Oh yeah, and like one light over there, the clamp is broken, so I cannot change the height of it, and I don't want to buy another stand. Just maybe I should. Maybe I should. Okay, let's do this. Wait, what? I didn't. 80 got merged. You know what? Let's start the screen. Let's start a screen. Let's start a stream. And yeah, that's why I'm sitting today. I'm low energy. It will be a chill Friday, everybody. See you on the other side. Bonjour, hi, and welcome behind my cloud, where we build stuff. I'm Frank Boucher, and for the next about 2 hours, I'm your host, and we're having fun. We're coding together, learning. Today we work on the 2D6 dungeon app. We're getting pretty close to have a minimal viable demo, MVP, product, whatever. Like something where people can start playing with. I'm happy about it. It's fun. This week I work a little bit on AI stuff, trying to make fun stuff. In fact, I use AI for 2D6 dungeon app. I will share that in a few seconds. But what else did I do? There was a lot of AI this week. Try to figure out how we can use and things we can and cannot do with MCP servers and things like that. How was your week? Bonjour. Hey, Fragbird.
How are you today?
I'm okay today. You know what? I'm okay. I'll be honest. That's a safe place here, right? So I'm okay today. Nothing bad, nothing dangerous, no sickness, no nothing, just kind of like, eh. But I still wanted to code, so. Oh, and I see our RPG frequency on YouTube. Hello, sir. Sorry, I missed the chat on YouTube. My mic was in the way. Move my mic now, so I will be able to see you. Hello. Happy to see you too. MVP, yeah. You're looking for that one, right? RPG. I know it's coming. It's coming. I think today. It might be the day. It might be the day. I saw that you were biking the other day, Fragbird. So happy for you. I did try. Oh, what was it? Like, I'm not regular anymore. Like, not that I was really, but biking. But what was like the last time? I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I forgot. Like last weekend, I was like, oh, you know what? Let's try to do an hour and a half. And after 30 minutes, I was sweating and everything. So I was probably Sunday, because often on Saturday, my wife and I would do kind of a little bit better dinner, kind of, because of our job and like schedule. Like we most of the week we don't eat with each other. So on Saturday it's kind of like, okay, let's take a pause, and like, so I think I had like a bit of wine and stuff like that. So it may be like because of that. I was still in shape. It was because of the wine the night before anyway. So in the morning I tried to bike low resistance for an hour and a half, and I think I did just like 30 minutes or maybe 45. I don't know. Like I didn't make it to an hour, and I was like, yeah. I was wet. Oh, damn it. And it was low effort. But yeah. Yeah, a few days ago. I need to do it a little bit more, like every day. And like last weekend it was great, and was like, oh, should I go outside? Like, it's beautiful. This week it was snowing. And now today it's like freezing. Oh no, like, okay, now the sun is up, so it's 7. It's still chilly. But maybe it's time to like remove the bike from Zwift, from the device, and just like go outside, and even if it's chilling, you know. Sab UK, hello. Sorry, I was kind of like in my. You'll notice that today. I'm sorry. Like, I'm a little bit in my head. I'm a little bit kind of like slow. It happens, right? To all of us. I need to make this screen bigger because I'm having issue reading your messages, Mr. RPG. No, not that keyboard. Pink, pink. Ooh, that's big. Well, that's good. Jumping on a conference call. Okay, yeah. See you later. Awesome. RPG is like really looking forward to play a bit more on this game. He's less technical, but is really into like the RPG game. So, oops, what? What is that? Oh, it's even worse with the shadow here. Where is the model? There it is. And I knew you can do it. Oh, this is really, really sad. How can I fix that? I don't wanna have shadows. I cannot even cross the thing without sitting on my chair. Let's see. I have a tiny little light. Maybe if I can put it just in front of it. Remove the shadow. Come on. Okay. It worked on battery, but it's probably dead. Yeah. Come on. Okay. So now you're on. You're 0%. You're dead. You're dead. Okay, let's give it a few seconds to charge. And hopefully it fixed the problem. Okay. Yeah, I saw you saw my my ride on Zwift. Okay. So I'm sorry for the shadow. We'll fix that as soon as I have light. Oh, you know what? I could do something like this instead, so it will be less noticeable. So today we're working on 2d6 Dungeon app. If you're new on the stream, this is the 30 seconds you don't want to miss, because otherwise, I repeat that every stream because I want to be inclusive. So let's switch, get back my mouse. Excellent. Okay, so 2d6 Dungeon app. It's a dungeon crawler game. It was started as a dice and paper. You could go here, so it's on GitHub. I can put the link in the chat. Voila. There it is. There's now a bunch of extension and stuff like that. So you have like the first book here. I don't know why the images are all squishy. But so the first is the rule book. Then there's this book. It's the table, the codex. So like it's a bunch of tables. Oh yeah, it's true. I need to share like why I use AI. And then like there's expansion, and now there's a legendary. I'm totally not ready for legendary though. That book holder was amazing. I saw the video where Toby was doing that. And anyway, it was a Kickstarter. I bought that. I loved it. But I was like, I wish I could play with a little bit less things in front of me, like play on a couch or play a little bit more quietly and stuff like that. And that's why I thought about building not a digital version, but more like a companion app where like rolling the dice and like having a few things in the same screen will help you to like play the game. So that's what I start, and I'm a developer. Well, am I a developer? I code. It's not even that. I like to code. That's better. I like to code, so I start coding, doing that for fun. So it's totally for fun. And if you want to help me, see that little heart over there? So you could sponsor me and like give money. It helps me. Like I could buy a new thing to hold my light and have less shadow on the stream. Do I have light now? I have light. Why are you not turning on? I don't get it. Where is the on? Where is the off? Now it's off. Now it's on. No, now it's off. No, now it's on. Why it's not working? You should be working. It's on. Okay, let's put it up. Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit more. Okay. I won't focus. I will try to not focus on the light. Let's not be squirrel too much, because that's happening in my head right now. Okay, let's try to be a little bit more serious, Frank. So yes, so I will show you the 2 Dungeons app pretty soon. So we were working on the. So there was a few issues that last stream we found where the message "you are in the lobby, you can go anywhere" was always visible and it was confusing. So I fixed that. I think I did it off screen though. The dimension, like that was French. Like I think I was writing it with a T instead of S. Thanks for, I forgot who mentioned it last stream. I learned that dice is plural. I thought dice was what? Oh, it's a little bit small, right? Boom. So I thought dice, French is my primary language and English is my second. So I thought dice was singular. So everywhere in the it was you, Sambuke. Oh, thank you. So I changed everything. I changed it in the, like obviously in the UI, but also in the code. So now I use dice because sometimes it's two. So dice, it's like the dice set, like the pair, but then sometimes I'm only using one. But yeah. And then otherwise, why I was confusing, I thought, you know what, like I will use this. I will say 1d6 or 2d6 because I thought it was like in the team. So I think in the visual I'm using this style, but in the code I use this. And then when there's a corridor, there was no description. So I think now I just say you found a corridor or something like that. So I did all that. And I merged it. So if we look at it now, it should be fixed. And what I want to work today is finishing. That's why the title was roll a 2d6 plus 3. I want to add the dice for the damage and like make it so it's a little bit, I don't know. We'll need to like fine tune a little bit, like when we do a combat, what's happening, and like there's still manual stuff that I think need to happen because you could decide, oh, like I'm taking an healing potion, so like there's things that still need to change, but yeah, so I think we'll be working on that today. But first, let's have a look to the app. So bring it here, and it's tiny. Make it bigger. Voila. Did I bring the last version? Yes, I'm on VNex. Cool. So I could just F5 it then. We should have it. While it's building, oh, I don't want to touch the screen because otherwise it will open it on the other screen. Why it's not working? Did I broke it last time I brought it somewhere? That would be really, really sad. See, now I have 9%. Oh no, okay, so 9. Yep, nope, dude. At 100%, I don't see. Oh, it's off. More time it needs. Whoops. Oh, why you're still doing that? Oh, shouldn't be doing that. Advance. Proceed. Definitely did something wrong. Okay, so the app is running, so it's in microservices style. We probably don't care if you like gaming, if you like code. What this solution uses a MySQL database in a container, and then there's the DAB, so Data API Builder. It runs in a different container, and that it's pretty cool. It's scaffold an API. It's looking at your database. Well, like there's a one file that kind of describe what you want, and it's creating on the fly a REST API and a GraphQL API. So you could use that in your app. Good idea. Snap UK. And nobody's lending. Oh, maybe me. Or maybe not. No. It's like... So, that's pretty cool. I wonder which version I'm using. If it's the last, the 1.3.19. I should have a look. And then like there is the web app. The web app is using Blazor, not WebAssembly, Blazor server, and it's running in another container. So yeah, there's a lot of containers here because you could run it where you want. I will use the white theme because I just think it looks a little bit better. Sorry. So put your sunglasses. Though the game, you could change it if you prefer going dark. I could change the accent color too. So let's create a new adventure. Let's go create a new user. Let's go for Kevin. Kevin B. The weapon of choice today will be the longsword. I think I need to change this. Maybe I will use like a wizard. You know, after that minimal, like that MVP, I think I will review this to make it maybe a little bit like the wizard when we pick a room, I think. Because this is ugly. I don't like that. So Manav, you need to set 2 of them. So D6 plus 2. I'm not sure what that last one means. I forgot. Oh, dice set. What does that mean? 1, 2. Oh yeah, that's like, well, okay. So, I was like, what does that mean? Frank, you know what that means. So my armor piece is the padded tunic for -1 damage, and the dice set is 5. And the magic scroll, I like the mental whip. Cool, so now we can pick Kevin B, and we're ready to roll. So roll a 2d6 to determine the entrance of the dungeon. So we did that, and we have like a very, very weird lobby, a 2x6. So whatever, and then we can start. Cool. So here we have it. We have our weird lobby at the bottom of the screen. So that's on the tab dungeon map. It says this is the entrance of the dungeon. It's an empty room. You are in the lobby. You could go anywhere. And then we have the adventurer. So this is where we see all the details. So we have 2 maneuver. So a maneuver is when we are in combat. We'll see that in a few seconds. But like when you roll the dice need to be at 1 and 2 to say you can do this move. If, for example, in this case, if I roll 4 and 4 and I cannot attack, there's the swipe, or I forgot how it's called. But like you could move 2, so I could say, oh, you know what, like I'm moving. Well, like I think it's 3 by default, so I could do probably the thrust and like have a look. So, but that's like information about me. I think it's not a great page. It needs still love, but at least the information is visible. I'll keep the combat. So no, let's go combat screen. So that's what I want to work on today. So select creature. Oh, we need more creature. So let's go for a tug, and I have an error. Wonderful. What's the error? On resize, the menu provider needs to lay out use menu service. The menu. Look like when I'm too zoomed in, it happens. So if I go back here, I load my adventure. Oh, I should reload. Load my adventure. I shouldn't have any problem anymore, I think. Yeah, it's hard to reproduce, and I think it's just the fact that it was too big, so there's not enough room to display everything, I think. Not sure of that error. Shift. Yeah, so by default you have shift. I think by default you have 2 or 3, forgot. So now, like, that's the information of the tog, so you could roll the dice, you have 2 shift. So for example, here, I need to go and have 1 and 2 or 3 and 2. So if I go 1 down here and 1 up here, now I could play the thrust, right? So knowing that, I could just like use the same dice, but I thought it would be cool to have like another set of dice, maybe for damage or something like that. I don't know. And I think maybe we could have like some checkbox. Say I'm using this one, so kind of like I'm not sure what should I do. And then when you attack, like apply, I think. So like you need like apply the damage or something like that, and then like it will change the HP. So for example, let's say I'm using the same die, so I said roll. So now I have like, I said I was like 1d6, so I'm just looking the red one. So I will roll 2. So he got 3 HP. So I need to remove like 2. So 1 was left, and then it will be his turn. So I could end my turn, and then like I will be playing for him. So I need to do that also. So like we swap like who's playing. Not sure. Should we flip? I'm guessing we could just like have like a border or something like that that say, oh, like this is the current player, this is the current player. So right now the turn is the tug, so the tug need a 3 or and a 2 to be able. So if I roll, look like you cannot do anything, right? Yeah, no, you cannot do anything. Oh, forearm block the secondary is 4. I forgot. No, like yeah. On secondary. So yeah, so he cannot do anything. So I guess end turn. So like see, it's not, it shouldn't be 3 already. It should be like 2 now, because like Kevin play and then the tug play. So now I'm back to Kevin. So like we will have to play that a little bit more, I think. But like as you go, like move into the combat turn, fatigue is building, and with enough fatigue you have more shift adjustment, because we don't want to fight to like take 3 hours. So yeah, so that's the screen, that's the dynamics we need to work today. But what I also did on the last off stream and last stream, or recently, let's say, was by coincidence I have been working on a dice and tile library today, moving. Oh, that's cool. Oh, amazing. A dice and tile. What does it do? Do you have a link you want to share? So here, table. So like I was saying, like when you, let's say right now I wasn't in a room with the tug. I just like decide to go in a combat. But when you're in a room, maybe like you explore the room and you see a table. So like you could say, oh, I need to go check and loot. Let's say there's a chest, so you need to go and the chest table. So I won't put all the table. Not even like the game will just play for free. At least the demo will only be level 1. There's 10 level of the dungeon, 10 floors, and like each level have different monster, different loots and stuff, weapons, you know, like, so like it's progressively getting harder, right? I won't put all the table, I think, because I think I still want to flip sometime, and like, I don't know, I think I want some, but like when it's a, I don't know, like I need to find the balance. I don't think I want to replace that book. So at some point, I think it will be cool to like take times and like read more in this. But the little one that we used often, I think that could be cool to go. So like, for example, here, whoops. Interesting. Oh, because it's text. Let's change. Can I remove it? No. That's sad. It's a number. Anyway, so let's say like, so it looks like it's 2 dice. I could run 2 dice. So now this is 4. So that will be like, you pat down the body but find nothing. It's tiny. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Hopefully it doesn't break the UI. But yeah, so like I put, and that's why I use AI, because I have a PDF version of that, and like someone also shared me like another, like there's a great community around 2D6 and all the games, and Toby is just amazing. Like he's doing live stream and like sharing a lot with the community and stuff like that. He's really into it. So like there's a lot of people like building stuff like me. There's people like building boards so you could put your cards and like dice and like monitor the combat like with like physical stuff and things like that. My thing was code, so I decided to go code, right? But someone else like started and like start writing all of that and put that in an Excel document. So I use a few of his work to create a few tables, and then I was like, what else? Like it was somewhere not present what I needed, and I found out I have a PDF version of that, and I found out that I could take a screenshot and then go in Copilot, right? So I was in Copilot and I was like, hey Copilot, look at this table and create a CSV file and blah 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 blah, and it was working. So that was amazing. So also this week on the evening, I start trying to make like so in fact I did it. I made a MCP server that look at, because by default Copilot cannot read a PDF. So I was like, oh, like I just need to extract an image from the page. So I did an MCP server. You say, hey, go take page 46 of that book, it go take this, and then like you could ask after that, like create like a CSV. And the beauty of it is, if there's more than one table, let's say for this page, right? Let's go bigger. For this page, like there's plenty of tables. So for that, it will still, oh, like is it because, oh, there it is. There's no more shadows. Yay, Frank finally wakes up. So I was using that, like, and like at some point in some table, let's try it. Like in some of the, yeah, let's go big again. I don't know if you will be able to see because, yeah. So here there's this way. There's little dice. Whoop. It will be cool. Oh, what did I changed the code? Control Z. So it will be cool if here we can still vibe the feel like the team, because it's like using dice, just like, you know, in combat stream, or like I'm using those. So I could use those again, but then I'm not sure I want to do that. But I thought maybe I could just put it like between square brackets and stuff like that. So Anyway, it was working, was cool, because like the info is in a CSV file, right? I thought it was cool. Oh, some UK is like sharing about. So just use it to mess about, really. I have a Blazor command line version of the Q, less, and Buggle. Oh yeah, okay, Buggle, like I know. Lots of 2D6 where which. So you're trying the new C# stuff? Okay. Your code is already more better quality, more object than mine. Mine is just kind of like a big hack. Oh, it's .NET 9? But I thought you said it was for experimenting .NET 10. Oh, okay. So like it's a different branch. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for sharing. That's cool. Eventually, what I would like is have somewhere as my game is like when you roll the dice, it will be cool instead of just like a boom, like having like a little animation or something. But eventually, I will push that in like mobile, I think. And other stuff, maybe we could do that. The other stuff, I think it will just be like a big. I keep saying that. Let's do that right away because I think it will be easy. I will put like a big text box and it will be note and I will add that to the object game or something like that and I will just like save it. Yeah, let's do that right now. Voila, yes, blank issue. Wonderful. So there it is. That's the game. And assign it to me. And I'm starting to work on it right away. Create a branch, please. Create a branch. What a food. It's a very long name. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's fetch all. So I have that. This. Oh, nah, that was a bad idea. So let's go back to VNix. Let's delete this because I'm assuming it create like the branch was creating from main. I did that the other day and it was not fun merging. So I need to delete that thing. And we'll delete that one. Let's go back in GitHub. Yeah, it doesn't exist. When I say create a branch, did that have any options? Oh yeah, see? Yeah, create from here, but yeah, it was by default created from main. I want it from VNix. And obviously it doesn't want to. Oh, you know what? Let's just add note tab. Yay, okay. So now we have it, so we could go back to Get Kraken. Oh, I need to install Get Kraken CLI. Like they have like I had a meeting with them, and they're pushing a bunch of feature in CLI. I think I'm not using CLI. I start using that and the boards. I like so much the board back then. I still love it, but they stopped supporting it. I tried to use Trello. So right now, that's why I'm using the one here. No, I don't like it. I mean, nah, I don't like it. Like, it's okay. It worked, but I don't like it. Is it okay to say that? Am I allowed? Okay, so adding note. So let's go into the code. We should stop the code. Come on. Okay. Oh, what are you complaining about? There's an update. Let's download. Live on stream, because why not? I didn't do any updates either. That's bad. Frank, this is bad. You're not doing great. You should have been more prepared to stream. I know. Okay, so let's do sudo apt install. I need to learn my keyboard too. I know. Downloads, and then this little guy. I should close VS Code. Boom, and now I could type my password. If it's not password, I think my light might be broken. Oh, it's working. Yay! Wait, what? Oh, is it the plug? Is it my cable? Does it not want to light if I'm on the... If I'm plugged? Is it the reason? So it's working, and if I plug it, it's stuck. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't want to light when it's turned on. I have another one. Let's try the other one. I know I said I won't be squirrel. What is the middle one? Lights. That's the one I was looking for anyway, initially. Okay, no more light, no more light. Okay, so should we do why not? You know, Of course we can. We can run updates while streaming. It's a good idea, Frank. Why not? Cool. So this is working. So let's jump in VS Code. I was expecting more the extension to reload. So we are in the branch 87. That's great. Are you all in holiday today? Okay, so we have this. So I think, should I make it one bit bigger? Whoa, my new desktop PC is officially working. Yay, that's a good news. Yay! Was it like something you build or you bought it? Like build or make it build? Oh, the GPU is too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I realized the other day that my speaker for some reason were not picking up, and it was using the speaker of my screen. But because most of the time I'm listening, sorry, at not very loud things in my music, I push it through like other speaker that I have in my office. I didn't realize, and the other day I was like, I think I wanted to play a game, and I was like, why it's so crappy? Why it's so low? Then I realized that. So yeah, you build it. Whoa, you're good, buddy. I don't have fun anymore to do that, because like every time it's okay, let's add this drive, and then it's like, oh, I'm missing this screw, I'm missing this bracket, I don't have enough cable, I need a new cable. So it's like 5 trip to the store. Like, I don't have fun anymore. It's always like, oh, I'm missing something and you need to order more. Oh yeah, I built a few and I still sometimes continue, but it's just like every time it's just like, well, and I think the last one I went to the store and said, oh, you know what, put me not the best of everything, but like the second or the third best of everything, and like build it. And I think it was like $100 more for like a tower, and like the PC was like 1200 or something, so like $100. And here we had in Quebec we have like a lot of taxes, so like that $100 was nothing into the mix for like not having the pain to find the piece that go in with whatever in like the power supply. That man was just like, yeah, please guys, build it. And I went all the time buying my piece over there, but that store closed. So that's sad. So now if I want the same kind of thing, I need to go, I'm guessing, Shaw or Best Buy, and I'm not sure that will be the same level of geekness in the Geek Squad or whatever they call the top. I have nothing against them. I just feel like that place, you had no other choice to know the pieces, because like it's a store of pieces. But like when you go at Best Buy, like there's TVs and fridge and like stuff. So like maybe now you own like on that area. I don't know. Oh, Micro Center. So I think mine was called like a Micro Center or Micro. Yeah, I think it was Micro Center. It was Micro something. Anyway, I went there for like, but yeah, they closed. Very sad. Well, you know, sad. Yeah, sad. Okay. 2d6 dungeon. So I think we need to like the adventure. See, the adventure will need a new property, right? Can I make it? Why it's not working? Because Frank, you didn't enable that. Okay, so right now we have ID, adventurer, dungeon, combat state, and game turn. So I think we need a new property that will be notes. And it will be just like a string. Not sure string is the best. So the database decodes itself, but doesn't encode itself. Interesting. That's fine. Probably because I did it in my service. Let's go service. Adventure, that's exactly get the save game count. Get the adventure preview. Get an adventure. Wonderful. So we don't need to do anything here. Adventure create. We don't need to do anything here. Adventure save. I think it will get serialized anyway. Yeah, so we don't need to do anything here too. I think we're good. So now I need to, laser. Like, do I want, like, is there an, like a HTML or like a that's cool. I'm guessing it will be a text area. What? Oh, with label, without label? I don't get it. Oh, because you could use the property label. Interesting. I think it will be just like this. Would have been cool if it was like a, how do you call that? Like a HTML or it's not HTML, how they call that again? You know, when you're gonna have colors and like stuff like that. Augmented or improve, I forgot what it's called. But maybe for now I just need like a text. You know what I mean, chat? Default label, placeholder, required, none, disable, no. So we want maybe one with label. So we just want this. Fill. Bind value. That's what the one we want, right? I think we'll use that. Okay, so let's go back here. And now we need to go in the UI. And go in the component and go into the pages. Components, sorry, in the pages. Are you still seeing it? Yeah, I could go in the other corner. I'll still be in the way, I think. Play, I think. Yeah, that's the tab. So dungeon map. So tab adventurer, the tab convat, the tab table, the tab stuff. The tab stuff. Let's call it notes. Game notes or just notes? Game notes. Could put this. Now the bind value will be adventure. Current adventure. Dot. Oh, come on. And it's notes. Yeah. Well, maybe we need a button to save, to force the save. I think, well, yeah, because right now I think I have something when you place the room. I do a save. Move the room. And then add the room to the dungeon. Like I'm doing a save. So it's only when you place a room. But like we want to save whatever we want. Yeah, so we'll add a button. I don't know where to go. Should I go in like straight in the middle? I have a view where right in the middle. Full center. Oh, I don't like being in the center. What's right? What's the difference between those two? I don't. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? I want a button. I want a button. Yeah, we'll put a button here. Can I copy paste somewhere? Did we have the button somewhere? I could. Yeah. Cool. Though I don't feel like. I feel like the save button should be like always visible. Should I put it here? Oh, why are you still messing around with me? Bye. So now we need a save. How could I? No, I want this. We'll create a little nice little function here. Private. Voila, that's exactly what I want to do. No. Yeah. So here I could just call save adventure. Await. Right. I don't think I have a toaster here. But that would be cool to just like what this is returning nothing. Could have returned true or false. Yeah, I could have done that. Let's try to land. It got me by surprise. Yay! Bravo, mon petit tapis. Yay! Okay. I mean, yeah, fine. Yeah, Sab, now it's your time. So do I have like the toaster? Because that like no, I didn't bring it. What? No, the target is just here, not over there. Not even close, exactly. Like a little bit more than you were out of the screen. Okay, no, like let's like have a note. That's fine. Do I want? I think we want the toaster. Let me like, and if you're like, what are you talking about, Frank? Talking about this. So it like, look at here and just like, boops, boop, 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 boop. It shows stuff. So like you could see like game saved. I think we want that. It's not that complex. You just need the toaster for the notification UI pop up. So you need wait, what? Toast refer to as notification in the UI or pop-up notification that keep briefly confirming information. Just this. I think you need more than that. Like there's no fluent. Was no fluent stuff. So if I do that, yep. Toast intend. Information. I need the toast service to be defined. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here let's inject that guy. Should we try it? We should, right? Let's give it a try. I was like, why is it asking me that? But it's a new VS Code, so it didn't remember. Right? We installed the update after the demo. I think, yeah. I think yes. Of course, you open here. Cool. Okay, so load the adventure. Did we lost the adventure? Yeah, let's create a new one. In fact, let's create the same since we have this. Let's go with a great axe.
Bonjour. Hi.
Sorry, Dev. How are you? I started even later today. But, you know, I started later. Just for you, so, you know, you were not there. Very disappointing. Yes. Good Friday. You're off of work? Same for me. Is that part of the reason I started late? Yes, because I was reading and had a great time. So maybe I will stream longer. I don't know. Well, I feel like, yeah, because like usually I would stop. So you were, you know, oh yeah, let's go there for like 2 minutes. Frank is wrapping up. We're working on the 2D6 dungeon app. We're trying to improve the combat screen, but right away I change and I went and work on this game notes, and now we have like a save button that is very weirdly placed at the top, but that's fine. So now we have this. Oh, we need to put dimension. This is not good. I'll put yours too. What? I'm going to add you to my calendar. What? I'm going to add you in my calendar. I started putting Twitch stream. I like it. Oh yeah, well, like, nice. Well, I know, like, I saw you, was it Monday, I think, on a YouTube.net channel. I think I saw, was it? Yeah, I think I saw your message. Like, I didn't acknowledge it though, but I read it. I think you say, hey, Frank. But, yeah. Continue to do that. Though, like, when I'm on official channel, I need to be a bit more professional, so I may not respond. But when it's on my own channel, then, like, you know, it's easier. Trying to provoke a reaction. Well, I saw it. Was it with the DAB, the data API builder? Professional? Yeah, I am professional, you don't think? Even here, I'm pretty straight compared to other streamer, right? Like, there's no fart joke. I'm not like, I'm pretty serious compared to, let's say, like Jeff or like all the other streamer. I think they are yeah, I think he used the attention, but like yeah, on the YouTube channel, the .net channel, like yeah. I think it was that. Two. I think. So I will be on this one too Monday. I think it was that one. And I believe the topic of today is that. Oh, but like they don't show the chat stuff. They don't show the chat messages, so like we won't see if. That was a good stream. I had like a lot of fun, and I think it shows because there's like mostly 5K views 3 days ago for like a long stream, so I think it shows. It was a fun stream. Oh, this is not the most popular on it. Oh, that's such a cool comment. Yeah, so yeah, that was good. That was fun. This one, like if you didn't see Aspire 9.2 party view, that was also an amazing video. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that one I missed it. There was like a lot. It was like they were redoing it again because last time they came on the show, like I think one PC crash or like lost internet and stuff like that, like midstream. So yeah, the Cam and Katie, they offered them like, hey, come back and let's do it again. Hey, Fume Snubel, how are you? How was your week? Yeah, it was a pretty fun stream. You know what? And it was about dab, and I'm using dab, so let's put that in the chat. Boom. Let's add that to my notes. There it is. Okay, so we need to change the size of that. And now if I do test and I save, I didn't see the toaster. Yeah, I think we need to put something. Yeah, but it should have been. It should be saved. Right, so if I load my adventure, it's there. Okay, so let's close that. I think there was some example with like what's that music? A sexy saxophone. Can I put it like 100%? Oh, I'm on it. Like I was like, why it's not working? I think it's so yeah. Okay. Let's first fix the size of the text thingy. Not layout, form. And it was the texteria, well, the word I was looking for. And here we have it like 12 by 16. Full width. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Like full width and like, yeah. I could just do this. Yeah. I'd coded my first 256 byte program. That's how I spent. What? That's how I spent Easter. I'm guessing that's what you. Yeah. I don't see any digital friends today, Sorry Dev. And you're landing on your first try? Screw you, man. That's not fun. Yay! But I'm landing too. And did I beat you? Yay! No. Anyway. Oh, Sam, like, No, like, I think you like that corner. Was there a second go in the stream? Well, whatever. It's too good. I need to call InstaFluff and say, hey, okay, when it's 30 dev, like push him into the side, and when it's Fragbird, make him land. I'm not sure if he's still like maintaining those little game. It's been a while I didn't see him stream, or maybe it's just like the schedule. Come on, Frank Bucheros. I'm surely you're on the what? On the fear name term now. Sorry. There they are. You know, I don't want to butcher your name. My real name is Frank Boucher, not Bucheros. But fine if you call me Bucheros. And there it is. The digital friends are landing. Obviously, they're always landing. Okay, so the problem that we don't see the toaster, I think, is if we go to the app. Or no, I think it will be in the main layout. No. Yeah. I think it's here. We need the toaster provider or something like that. Yeah, there it is. Toaster provider. We could do this. Boom! And then add the render thingy. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Did we want it to do anything with the save button? I think it's fine. Let's go. Of course, I know it. That's fine. You know what? All like on a good way. One thing that surprised me all the time is like when I go on a stream and they remember like it's F. Bucheros and they call me Frank right away. I'm always like, this is so cool. I'm always impressed. People recognize me and things like that. Or just that you're like, you know, a few of you here with me today. It's just like, it's so cool. I'm so lucky to have you. So do we have game note? Yeah. Okay, so it went full width, but no not the height. And if I, oh, that's sad though. But now we have adventure shape. Oh, like it. Oh, it's a sad little thingy. We shouldn't need. We're not supposed to call you Frank. Yeah. But I'm always surprised. I really appreciate. I take that at like a level of appreciation that I think nobody not care, but expect. Like for me, that when I go see hello on your chat, when you're biking and say, hey, hi Frank, I'm amazed. Like I'm like, my jaw go onto the floor. I was like, what? He's remembering me? Yeah, I'm always very surprised. I love it. So continue. Continue, and you continue to receive the check by the mail. And Freda the cat is landing. Whoop whoop. Yeah, so I wanted to change. I thought it was like kind of sad, the info. So was there a success one maybe we can use or something like that? That was a little bit more kind of like, oh yeah, success. I think that will be a little bit more Grosaurus, that was like speeding crazy. Let's go with a thumbs up emoji. I went to New York for AI tour. It's always in US, in New York. And so, and like, I was not speaking, but I was involved. Like, it was like a community event, like a pre-date thing, right? So community event and stuff like that. And someone came to me and speak to me in French. And they knew me and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa. Whoa. It's a thing that I don't get used to. Yeah, who landed? Jeff's hat. Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, so this didn't work. The height thing didn't work. An undefined process landed. So now, okay, so now we see some activity. I think when the digital friends are not present, it reduces our chance to land. Because like digital friends, like they're like a bunch of people, they like miss. And eventually, like others will land. And so like when we're there, I think like we have a better chance. That's what I'm thinking. Area text. So yeah, this one is big. So how did you do that? Rose and call? Really? So display. Okay, well, maybe I need to put call Rose because the height didn't work. I'll put Rose. I'll put, I don't know, at least 12. Shouldn't put more than that. Let's put, I don't know. I was 12? 20? 20, is it too big? Maybe 12 is enough. 15. Let's go for 15. With who I am arguing? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so now we have that. It's marvelous. We can save too. My 14 years old dog start barking like crazy. People ring at the door and she's kind of like, nah. Did you land again in your corner, Sam? Snap. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I'll get back. I just want to make sure that there's no problem. I come back. I'm back. Tu venir ici? Little helper. Oops. I think she saw a cat or something on the terrace outside. Patio? I don't know how to say properly that word. Patio? Maybe it's not a word in English. I don't know. Okay, let's double check before we push all those changes. And, you know, it's the end of the stream. We should start working on what we're supposed to be working on. And of course, you went on that window. Okay, so let's quickly test that. Load adventure with Kevin B. Game notes. That's better, right? And I could say and if her Grammarly is working, I have Grammarly on that machine. Like it. Cool, so now pick a door. Let's go to the north. So roll 2d6. See, I changed that instead. So roll 2d6. Oh, excellent. Double-sized room. Roll again. So we found a 6x10. It will be a huge room. Yay! Congratulations. Oh, like, did like everybody land? So determine the number of exit, none. So a huge dead end. Wonderful. To see what room it is. So 4 and 3. So it's a room 6x10. Excluding the door we came in, there's 0 other exit. Dark mural line the wall. Empty for 2 lined chandelier loaded with lit candles hang above. Behind pulpit stand. Oh, pulpit. Like a table for when at school, I'm guessing. Stand. A figure. Oh. Behind a purple stand, a figure who attacks. What? A figure who attacks. I'm not sure I understand. Not sure, like maybe some words are missing. Roll L1R -1. See? Now we need to do that. L1R -1. So does it mean like I roll and then I do a -1? 1 L or I. Let's position the room first. So we need to go here, but I don't like when it touch. So like this, because it's supposed to be like that. So like to give like depth to the. So now we need to position that. So adventure save. Woohoo! So now it's yellow, meaning we're here. So if I go here, I'm guessing it's this. I think I will have to put the code also here because see, like L1P whatever, we don't know what it is. So I think it will put like the code dash the name. So I roll 1 dice -1, so 3. So it will be a guard. Is it what I'm supposed to be in the standing? I think it is. So let's change this quickly for the select table. So now we could save it. Let's close all of it. Let's finish this. Boom. Now to the table thingy. A table view, I think. Component, shared. I'm getting very hungry. Not sure we'll stream. In my head, it was like, yeah, let's stream longer. But I'm starving. So yeah, so here I have. So the option value is the code. And the text is this. So maybe I need to do maybe I do a string dot contact. And I do this. Exactly what I wanted. Let's just touch this, go back to VS Code and F5 it again. I was about to go clicky around. So cool. So I'll see, like, it remembers we are loading. So there's that. There's the game note. It works. Now the table. Yay! Maybe they should be sorted in alphabetic order. I don't know. So L, that was one, L1P, that's what it is. And then we roll one dice. And -1, so I'm guessing it's 3, so it's this. So we fight a guard, so we should go here, pick a guard, and voila. So we have this, it works. Let's push. Let's push. Oh, you know what? And I think I'll need a bio break. Okay, cool. Let's, what was the changes? So in adventure, we put, oh yeah, we put the note, makes sense. We added the little toaster tip provider, the play, we added the toaster provider, the save button, all that thing. And here, what did we change? Oh yeah, we added that. Oh, cool. What? Wonderful. Yay, okay, so we pushed to that, so now let's merge it to VNext. Start a pull request. Oh, I love it when you populate everything. Yes. Is there like pull requests? I love it. I have like pull requests. Oh, I never used that view. I always go back to, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Why I'm not using that more often? How do I get out of that? I just want to go back to the PR exit review. But I'm not in the PR anymore. That branch. Oh, that's cool. When I'm doing it here, it deletes everything. So watch the Visual Studio stream the other day. They talked about MCP all the time, but I never understood. What is MCP? Great question. I'm glad you asked it. So MCP is for Model Context Protocol. So it's just a way to define some protocol, right? So the definition to define how things attach to each other or communicate. So AI by itself, it's kind of dumb, right? It's not dumb, but like it's boxed. Like they build different models. There's tons of models with specification. A lot of them are like generalist. It's like a little bit of like a Google. They took a snapshot of that, and then like when you ask, it will search, like spit out something. But it doesn't have access to external resources. It doesn't have access to the weather. It doesn't have access to a database or an API or things like that. So you could add tools, and a lot of time there's like many different framework, like in .NET, there's semantic kernel, there's the new extension AI that you could use, stuff like that to simplify that. But even there, you don't need them. You could add tools. So for example, you could have your AI, and when you ask like whatever that AI or Copilot, even like in VS Code, right? You could now have some, like with going to agent, you have different tools. So if I go here, I could add MCP server. And like there's an MCP server for GitHub. So you could ask GitHub. So like, yeah, for example, GitHub. So let's start simple. So weather, you want to know, ask your AI about weather, it doesn't know. So you could provide a tool and say, hey, when someone is talking to you about weather, use this tool. So this tool will go then call an API or like just return stuff, or like look into a database and return the information. In our case, probably like going through like a weather station thing, get the weather condition and return it to the AI, and the AI will look at the result and make a response of it or use it. Because maybe you ask like, oh, what should I do today? Like, what's the weather? Like, like depending on the weather, it will make suggestions, right? So that's a tool. But everybody that was building those tools were building it their way. So like connecting to a database was different to an API, and like another tool. So like it's painful for the AI to like attach those. And then like inside of it, so it was really code, right? So an API with like different function. So what's the protocol changes the standard. So now like it's a kind of a USB and it fits. You don't have to decide what it is. You could plug many different tools to like one cable, just like, and then the AI will be able to look into it and like see all the tools from that MCP server. We say server, it's just like a software. It could be a container, it could be a project on your machine. So this way, now AI or Copilot would be able to connect. For example, if you go on the MCP server, like there's plenty of example, and there's one for GitHub. You could go there. You need the tokens. I won't do that because like I realized I wouldn't have to create a token and set it, and like it's a bit. But you could do that, and now MCP will have access to your GitHub, and you could ask Copilot in VS Code, like when chatting here, right? When you put it in an agent and you have plenty of tools, now you'll be able to say, hey, Copilot, like create an issue about this, please. And it will go in your subscription, create an issue and things like that. Otherwise, it knows what GitHub is. It knows what, but like it didn't have access. Now you could give it access. It will be able to use tools. And the beauty of MCP is just like it's a standard. So it's easy to attach. And then there's the discoverability of the tools inside your MCP server that is just like kind of magic. So yeah, and like it's very easy to do. You just like have like a square bracket to describe. So here I describe it. I have it also in English. Yeah, so let me share that with you. For the URL shortener, I made an MCP server just for fun. Though I won't use it because there's no authentication yet. Like it's not supported very easily except with a token, and for me, like I needed more like an authentication auth. So right now, like I wouldn't have to code my own auth and things like that. And I was like, nah, I don't want to spend that much time on it. But that's a good one where I say, that's cool. In this blog post here, that's from James Montemagno. Like he's showing like a very basic thing where like it's repeating, I think in reverse what you're saying. But yeah. So for me, right, for the URL shortener, so if you're familiar with the stream, you know, like that URL shortener I created. So I was like, oh, that would be cool to ask Copilot, hey, can you create a short URL? What's that? What's the vanity? What's the short version of that long one? What's this? How many clicks did I have today? What's my most, like stuff like that. And then like, what I did is I just wrapped my my API with something like this, right? So it was like, hey, like, so MCP tool URL list, and I'm just calling from like this. But because I put the MCP tool with a description, when I connect my MCP with all those tools, my MCP server with all those tools, then Copilot knew all the tools and was able to kind of catch what it needs to understand, and like if it needs to pass parameter, it was doing it and stuff like that. And then I could use it, right? So I see you click, I'm adding that, like I'm using this, and just this is the configuration. When I say it's simple, you know, I put that, and I was like here, say, hey, how many short URL do I have? And like it was like 2, and like showing the information about the short URL. So that was pretty cool, I think. It's very new. It's very, very new. So there's more to come, I would say, but it changed a lot of things. So add note, this is, So that's done. And that's here. And we still didn't do that. So does it make sense? Feel like this, like, was it a good explanation? Maybe like it's still some part of still not clear. So please, I guess so. What's still not clear? Like what? Can you tell me like what's still not clear in your mind about what it is? It's a protocol, so. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was model communication protocol. Context. Model context protocol. Because it helps knowing like all the tools inside your server. So what's popular is all those server, but you still need some kind of clients to be able to kind of like attach them, right? Okay. So we close 2x. Well, yeah. Oh, I already had that. Well, it's done. What was it again? Duplicate of what was the 87? So we still need to work on that, the combat stuff. You know what? I think I will take a break, have some food, and maybe come back. Depends. Or maybe it's a good day to go see my parents. I don't know. Yeah. Are we raiding? We're just like, we're a really small crew today, so I don't think we'll be raiding anyone. But yeah, I may come back today for like 2 more hours. I would love to like like finish that thing, but now I need food. I need to go to the bathroom and stuff. So I think I will pause for now, and I wish you all a good weekend. Thank you all for being so awesome, and oh, I need to being with me today. It's always very, very appreciated. I need to save. I need to stop to generate the show notes. Yay. So yeah, thank you all for being with me. It's always very appreciated. Thank you for your contribution, for your help. This stream and this game, those projects are better because you're there. So yeah, enjoy your Easter day, your holiday, whatever it's called on your side of the world, and see you maybe later today, or otherwise see you next week. Bye everybody.